Okay, hello. What is up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. All right, welcome back to our February week 3. Okay, so it's a online class week. Okay, so next week, I guess we'll be going back to physical. Okay, anyway, so where were we? Today we are going to continue on our chapter 2. Yeah, by the way, my progression is a bit slow. Okay, so maybe other tutors, they have already finished this part. Okay, I haven't, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna take my time. Okay, so there's no rush in this. Anyway, where were we, Okay, I think we were here. All right, so just a quick revision. What have we learned last week? Okay, we have learned that the food processing technology. Okay, how do we process food to make it last longer? What is cooking, fermentation, dehydration, pasteurization? Okay, this is to keep your food fresh. Canning, freezing, irradiation, vacuum packaging. Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, it is what it is. You see this like every day, so you should have no problem understanding them. All right, and of course our chemical. What chemicals do we add to our food to make them I don't know. Okay, make them last longer. Okay, to make it taste better. Okay, make it more attractive. And of course, you have your preservatives. Okay, these highlighted ones are the important ones. All right. Like I said, sodium nitrate. You can find this in preserved meat. All right. Any sausage or whatever meat that you can store it for years. Those are preserved meat. And of course, benzoic acid. You find them in sauces. Okay, any sauce or fruit juice, you will see benzoic acid. All right, so coloring, this one, not really much to say here. Don't need to memorize any of it. Bleach and of course flavoring. I told you this already lah. What is MSG? This is if you're an Asian, this is your best friend. Okay, MSG is the thing that stimulates your fifth sense of taste. Okay, which is your umami. All right, so when you stimulate your umami, you're gonna stimulate your whole tongue. That's why it's gonna make food taste much better. You just make everything taste better. All right, so I think we still have a little bit of it. So I'm just gonna finish this part today. All right, so what is a stabilizer? Okay, stabilizer, this is called penstabil in BM. So what is a stabilizer? Okay, stabilizer is to make food texture better. Okay, what do I mean by making food texture better? For example, if you are making sauce, okay, I'm sure you know ketchup, right? Okay, if you are making ketchup, you wouldn't want your ketchup to be very watery or any sauce for that matter lah. If you're selling barbecue sauce or ketchup or chili, you would want that thing to have some sort of thick texture, okay? You don't want people be pouring out your sauce, the thing just kind of splits out like, like water. It just kind of look gross. Okay, so how do we make this texture better? We use something called stabilizer. All right, so it prevents deposition of granules in liquid food, and of course it improves texture and thickens the food. Okay, this is especially important in ice cream. Okay, ice cream. So here's the thing. This is why you taste a difference between sorbet and ice cream. You know what's a sorbet? Sorbet is the ice version of a fruit juice. Okay, sorbet, they kind of taste no texture lah. They are just like shaved ice. But when you eat ice cream has that creamy feeling to it. So why do you get that creamy feeling? Because they put stabilizer lah. Okay, and of course, the more stabilizer you put, the better the ice cream is gonna taste. Okay, and of course, not only they put stabilizer, they will put oil as well, because oil and stabilizer, they make very good combination to make your ice cream taste creamy. Okay, so anyway, what do you put? Starch. Okay, we'll put it in chili sauce and ketchup. In fact, if you eat those tong sui, you know it's tong sui, the Chinese dessert. Okay, Chinese, we have a lot of dessert. We have the sesame dessert, we have the peanut dessert. So the soupy thing, okay, why do they feel so thick? Because they put starch inside lah. Okay, and of course, what is gelatin? You can find this thing in supermarket if you're trying to make jelly, if you're trying to make agar-agar, this gelatin is what you put. Okay, same goes to the agar. Okay, they are natural stabilizer. And of course, you have something called acacia gum. Oh, this thing is awesome, let me tell you. Okay, what is this acacia gum? Okay, if you are very interested in making milkshake, okay, I make milkshake all the time, okay, because I go to the gym, I use protein shake, and sometimes I don't like drinking it because protein shake, they kind of taste, I don't know, funny, artificial. Okay, so sometimes I just like to make my protein shake into an ice cream. Okay, so sort of like a milkshake. So what do? I add acacia gum lah. Okay, this thing you can just get it from Shopee. And if you're blending something, when you put this acacia gum inside, okay, let's say now you are making a milkshake. So you just put your protein powder, you put your frozen berries, and then when you blend it, if you don't put this acacia gum, your milkshake is gonna be watery. Okay, it's gonna be watery and it's just gonna be runny. It doesn't look like a milkshake. But when you put this acacia gum, you don't need a lot of it. Just 1 teaspoon. You put 1 teaspoon into your milkshake, and then you blend it. Oh my goodness, this thing will be so thick that even you hold your shaker, your blender, you hold it upside down above your head, the thing won't fall down. That's how thick it is. Okay, and not to mention it makes you full. Okay, imagine you're drinking that watery milkshake, you get hungry very fast. But when you eat this thick milkshake, because of this acacia gum, it fills you up. You feel very full for a very long time. So it's sort of like a diet trick if you want to lose weight that way. All right, so all these are stabilizers. Okay, they are not going to cause you any serious side effect, even if you eat a lot of it. It just makes your food taste better. All right, anyway, so next, sweetener. Oh, this is my favorite stuff. Okay, guys, sweetener is the best thing ever. Please stop eating sugar. Sugar makes you fat. Sugar makes your teeth decay. It makes you to have diabetes and so on. So nowadays, we have something called sweetener. Okay, so what is a sweetener? As the name says, okay, this is called permanis. Okay, if you have diabetes and you cannot eat sugar, this is your friend. All right, so it sweetens food and drink. Okay, do you know how good sweetener is? They are so damn bloody sweet. Okay, sometimes it's even a little bit too much. Okay, so okay, last time what do we use? We use sugar, palm sugar, and honey. Okay, these are all natural. Yes, they're okay. Just because you say, sir, but sugar is natural. Okay, sugar is better. Okay, please stop having this mindset. Natural means better. Okay, a lot of people thinking that okay, natural means organic. Organic means healthier. Would you eat lava? Lava is natural. What? Would you eat lava? No, you wouldn't. Okay, you know cyanide is natural as well. You know what is cyanide? Cyanide is a very strong poison. You know where are they found? You can find cyanide in your apple seed. Okay, that means when you eat apple, if you accidentally eat apple seed, you're gonna eat cyanide. Okay, not a lot of it, but still it's a poison. Okay, that thing is natural too. Would you eat that? No, you wouldn't. So stop thinking that, oh, sir, I'm not gonna eat sweetener because sweetener is artificial, it's not good for health. No, it's not true. Okay, how do you think people get diabetes? Because of sugar lah. Okay, so stop eating sugar. Okay, have these instead. What is aspartame? This thing is found in your chewing gum. Okay, aspartame is found in your chewing gum. They are so sweet. You know how sweet are they? Aspartame is 25 times sweeter than sugar. Okay, 25 times sweeter than sugar. That means 1 gram of aspartame is equal to 25 grams of sugar. That means 1 bottle of Coke, they just need to put 1 small packet of it. It's gonna taste as sweet as the real thing. Okay, but some people, they don't like it. Okay, here's the thing. You know aspartame, okay, have you any of you drink Coke Zero before? When you go to supermarket, there's the original version of Coke, and then there's the normal version, and then there's the zero or the light version of it. Okay, if you drink that Coke Zero, if you read the label, it says that 0 calories. That means it has no calories, none whatsoever. It's like basically drinking water. All right, but some people, they don't like it because aspartame, they have this aftertaste. Okay, they have this metallic aftertaste. That means when you drink aspartame, when you swallow your Coke, let's say you drink Coca-Cola, okay, when you swallow your Coke, you have this bitter metallic taste on your tongue. Okay, some people, they don't like it. I'm okay with it. Okay, as long as my drinks are 0 calories. Okay, don't drink your calories, guys. It's really stupid. Okay, so, and then you have two other versions of Coke. You have the original version, which is the full sugar version. One can of Coke gives you like, I don't know, 38 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar, more than what you need per day. And of course, you have the normal version, okay? The 0 calorie, yes, it's real. It's real. Okay, they cannot lie using their food label because it's against the law. Okay, so if you buy those normal Coke, they didn't say original, they just say it's normal Coca-Cola. Inside, whether you like it or not, they put half sweetener. That means half the sugar is real, half the sugar is fake sugar. Okay, why do this? Because a few years back, our government actually implemented something called a sugar tax. Okay, you know Lim Guan Eng, he's the fellow who did it lah. Okay, that means if your soft drink has don't know above how many grams of sugar, you're gonna pay extra tax for that. That's why you see, if you buy the original version of Coke, the one with full sugar, it's gonna be more expensive because they have to pay the sugar tax. Okay, this is what our government is trying to do to encourage us not to drink so much sugar. Okay, which is a good thing lah, guys. Sugar is never good for you. Yes, I mean, if you're an athlete, yes, sugar is good for you because you exercise. But I don't like sugar. Okay, sugar is our worst enemy because sugar is, do you know sugar is as addictive as drugs? Okay, when you drink sugar and when you take cocaine, okay, you know cocaine, right? Cocaine is a very hardcore drug. The same part of your brain lights up. That means they put two person into an MRI machine, the person eating sugar and the person taking cocaine, the same part of the brain lights up. That means you are equally addicted to sugar as cocaine. This is real, and you know cocaine is bad, so you don't take so much of it. But sugar, you just can't stop eating it, right? Sugar is a very addictive thing. So people who have sweet tooth, okay, I will never stop eating sugar. But now I just substitute my sugar with all this fake sugar. Hey, no problem, no calories, no problem. Okay, you have to. Okay, I'm a very sweet tooth person. Okay, like dessert is like my favorite thing. I must have dessert every day. I must have ice cream every day. Okay, yes, I go to the gym, but that's how I keep myself healthy. I try to eat as little sugar as I can. Okay, I substitute it with fake sugar lah. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. I reach sugar now also. You don't need to cut down. You replace your sugar with this sugar. Hey, these are super sweet. I tell you, 1 cup of coffee, you put 1 small pack in it, the thing is gonna be so sweet. You put 2 packs inside, the coffee is gonna taste disgusting because it's so damn sweet. Okay, it tricks your tongue thinking that you're drinking something sweet, but this thing just pass by your body without causing anything. Okay, yes, I heard some people say, sir, but these fake sugar, they can cause you cancer. You know, it is all kinds of things I've heard. Oh, sir, this thing is not good. It's artificial. It causes you cancer. You know what else causes you cancer? Okay, you know what else causes you cancer? The sun. UV causes you cancer. Do you put sunscreen? Do you see people put on sunscreen? No. Okay, car exhaust gives you cancer. Do you wear mask every time you go out? Do you put air purifier at your home? No. You see, we are focusing on the wrong stuff. They won't give you cancer. Okay, you want to try with coffee? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you get that brand called Equal. Okay, Equal, the blue color pack one. Oh, it's so damn sweet. Okay, every day when I make milkshake, my protein milkshake, I'll put 2 packs in it, and it tastes exactly like the real ice cream. Okay, this is how you stay healthy. Okay, don't eat real sugar, guys. Okay, it's not good for you. All right, so they put it in everything: cordial, drinks, jam. Even when next time when you go supermarket and you buy jam, the jam you put it on your bread, you have the sugarless version and you have the full sugar version. I don't know lah. For me, it tastes almost the same. Okay, that's much less calorie. Why not just eat the fake sugar one? All right, and of course, sorbitol. This thing is found in chewing gum as well. Okay, it is for diabetic patient. Okay, so like I said, no sugar, no problem. Okay, have sweeteners. Sweeteners, they are fine. They won't give you cancer. Okay, they will give you cancer if you drink like 50 cans of Coke per day. I mean, if you can drink 50 Cokes per day, cancer will be the least of my concern. I will worry about your money more. Okay, do you drink 50 cans of Coke per day? I mean, Coke Zero, okay? I drink Coke Zero like 1 can every day. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry, guys. This sugar is fine for you. Stop thinking that natural means better. It is not. Okay, it is a very, very stupid misconception. Okay, anyway, so next, antioxidant. Okay, you might say, hey, sir, antioxidant, isn't this what we learned last year? Okay, yes, you have. Okay, what is antioxidant? Antioxidant is something that stops oxidation. You know what's oxidation? When you cut your apple, when you cut your apple and you leave it out in air, your apple turns brown, isn't it? That's oxidation. Okay, when your food is oxidized, it turns soggy and bad. If your biscuit is oxidized, your biscuit is gonna taste, it's gonna feel soft. It turns into like soft cookie. Okay, it doesn't have that crunchy feeling anymore. So to stop oxidation from happening, we add antioxidant. Okay, yes, the antioxidant you use for your health. You know, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, they are antioxidants. All right. So next time, when you buy some biscuit or whatever, if the manufacturer say, oh, it has antioxidant inside, a lot of people might think, wow, this manufacturer is so good. They care for my health. They put antioxidant inside. Don't flatter yourself so much, please. They put antioxidant not because they care about your health, because they care about their product. They don't want their biscuit to turn bad. Okay, they couldn't give two shit about you. That's your problem. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, because manufacturers of food, they are just not the best people in the world. Okay, Nestle especially. I think I told a lot of story about Nestle. They are just the most wicked company in the world. Okay, slavery all kinds of banned substances in their food They couldn't give two shits about you, seriously. Okay, so do you think they will put antioxidant for your health? No. Okay, so anyway, it slows down oxidation of your fatty food. Okay, fatty food, when they oxidize, it turns into this, is it hangit? There's a lot of BM words. Honey is a fish smell. Hangit is the oily bad smell. So it turns that Okay, of course, it prevents fruit and vegetable from turning brown. Okay, you learned this last year already. So you have your vitamin C, vitamin E. What the hell is butylated hydroxyanisole? Don't ask me, I don't know. Okay, it's just another chemical, I guess. All right, so antioxidants, they will put it in anywhere with oil, like your cooking oil, margarine, biscuit, any oily stuff, they must put antioxidant, because when the oil goes bad, your food is gonna taste awful. Okay, your oil is gonna taste awful. Okay, if you don't believe me, you know, Chinese New Year, right? You have all those snacks left behind, right? And then few more months later, okay, like your the pineapple tart. Okay, the pineapple tart, you wait one more month later, okay, Chinese New Year is like gone. Okay, but when you open it and you eat it, oh my god, it tastes awful, because it has that smelly bad oil smell. That's what happens when you don't put antioxidant. Okay, so anyway, next, the last one, emulsifier. Okay, this is called pengemusi. Okay, pengemusi. Okay, what is this? So they emulsify substances. Okay, what does it mean? Emulsifier means they make water and oil mix together. Okay, water and oil mixed together. This is why when you buy some sauce, okay, some chili sauce, whatever sometimes you buy those homemade one, you will see a layer of oil floating on it. Okay, and then you think, yeah, this thing's so oily, not good for health. And then when you buy those from the supermarket, I will say, hey, this one got no oil floating on top. Wow, this one must be very good. That means they didn't put oil. Is it really that way? No, because they put emulsifier. They make the oil and the water mix together, so you don't see the oil. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's inside. It's just that you don't see it. All right, so they mix water and fats together. It improves homogeneity. What is homogeneity? Means, okay, if your food is not homogenic, that means every time you eat it, I'm sure some food packaging, they say shake before use. Why shake? Because if you don't shake, the thing is not homogenic. That means this thing is, one part is thick, one part is thin. So to stop that from happening, they put emulsifier. Gay food. Why gay food? Okay, so improve the texture of food Basically, I told you just now, your ice cream, they put it there. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Do you know the more creamy your ice cream is, the more oil they put? Okay, that's why okay, if you buy those cheap ice cream, like those from I don't know, you buy those $6 one tub one, the Walls ice cream. Okay, you go to supermarket, you know that aisle that sells ice cream. Okay, you will see the cheap one. Like, I don't know, let's say you buy those Walls or Nestle one, the $7 or $10 per tub one. I mean, they taste ain't bad, but they are not as good as the Haagen-Dazs one. Have you any of you eat Haagen-Dazs before? Haagen-Dazs and that is just no comparison. Okay, how do I know? Because Haagen-Dazs is like my trigger food. I always have Haagen-Dazs in my fridge. Okay, that's like one of my trigger food. I can't stop eating ice cream. Okay, so anyway, if you buy those Walls one, okay, you take one scoop out, I mean, it's okay, like it ain't bad. But when you eat Haagen-Dazs, that thing tastes like dog shit, seriously. Okay? Haagen-Dazs is so creamy and it has that, if you eat the chocolate of Haagen-Dazs, it's like one chocolate punch right in your face. It's so thick, it's so creamy. Why? Because they put emulsifier lah. Okay, so the more expensive an ice cream is, the more creamy it is, the more oil they put, and the more emulsifier, and of course to improve the texture, they will put stabilizer as well. So this is why they say ice cream is really bad food, because they put all kinds of all these stabilizer and whatnot, and they put a lot of oil, shitload of oil. Okay, have you seen how they make ice cream? One tub of ice cream, let's say now they are making say Haagen-Dazs. One tub of ice cream, almost half of it is oil. Let me ask you, would you drink oil? If you eat one cup of ice cream, half of it is oil. Would you take a cup and pour half cup of oil and you start drinking? No, that would be ridiculous. But eating ice cream is this way. You are basically eating oil. But it's so good, isn't it? How can you not like ice cream? Okay, let me ask you something. Have you seen someone sad eating ice cream? No. Okay, ice cream is like our comfort. I don't know about you, okay, but ice cream is like my comfort food. Okay, whenever I'm stressed out, whenever I feel like shit, ice cream is always the food I go to. Okay, but I mean, you do it in moderation lah. Yes, I eat ice cream every day, but I only eat it like, I don't know, 2 or 3 small spoonful of it. I just want to fulfill my craving, that's all. Okay, I don't just pig out and eat the whole tub at one shot. No, of course I don't. All right. Anyway, so they put a lot of things. Okay, one of it is lecithin. Okay, lecithin, they put it in chocolate. This is why chocolate. Okay, chocolate, they cannot have the oil and the cocoa powder, splitting into two, because they will look disgusting. Okay, they want chocolate to be in a very homogenized mixture. That means the oil and the cocoa powder must mix together. So this is why they put lecithin. When you look at your chocolate packaging, for sure, I think around the second or third material, okay, there's a list of ingredient inside your chocolate, isn't it? This one will for sure be there. You will see lecithin there, okay, because they will, like I said, the more oily the chocolate is or the ice cream is, the better it tastes. Okay, so they put lecithin. Pectin is almost the same thing. So where do they put it? You see mayonnaise. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Do you know mayonnaise is a very bad food as well? Okay, come on, let's test your food knowledge. Do you know what is mayonnaise made from? Have you seen real mayonnaise? You know what is mayonnaise made from? Mayonnaise is fully made from egg yolk. I mean the real mayonnaise. Have you seen MasterChef? Okay, because I clearly remember there was a challenge. They have to make mayonnaise from raw mayonnaise. Okay, that means to make, let's say, one small tub of mayonnaise, you can easily use 20 egg yolks there. Okay, they put egg yolk and then they beat it, and then they put lemon in it. That's why it tastes kind of, mayonnaise kind of tastes tangy and sour, isn't it? Because they put, and you can put lemon zest inside. You can put whatever that's sour lah. Okay, so basically your mayonnaise is fully made from egg yolk. Okay, and some water, of course. But you might say, sir, egg yolk is fat, water is water. How can they mix? There, emulsifier lah. Okay, emulsifier. This is why mayonnaise is so fattening. Have you checked out the calories on mayonnaise? Yes, I know mayonnaise is awesome. I love mayonnaise too. But that thing is super bad for you, because one tablespoon of mayonnaise can easily give you around 60 to 80 calories. You might say, sir, 60 only ma. Hey, you go Subway, for example. Have you seen how they squeeze the mayonnaise like that? That's easily 4 tablespoons there. Easily 200 to 300 calories there. That's a bowl of rice there. It's just a sauce, you You haven't included the bread, the meat, and everything. So that's why they say mayonnaise is a very fattening thing. So stop eating your salad with mayonnaise. You're just cheating yourself. You're just lying to yourself. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna have some salad. I'm just gonna lose some weight. And what do? Your Thousand Island sauce and your mayonnaise, you just keep squeezing non-stop there. Hello, might as well just eat fried chicken. Same calories some more. It makes you happy some more. Just eat that fried chicken. So mayonnaise is not healthy at all. Stop drenching your whatever salad with mayonnaise and say, oh, this is healthy. No, it's not. Okay, mayonnaise is not healthy at all. Okay, so what can you use to replace mayonnaise? Use yogurt lah. Use yogurt. Okay, you know Greek yogurt, it kind of tastes sour, right? I mean, it's not as creamy as mayonnaise, but hey, it's low calories. Okay, 1 whole cup of what was it again? Yogurt is gonna give you like what, 100 calories. Okay, so it's like very, very little calories, so you don't get fat lah. All right, anyway, so all these are chemicals we add into our food. Okay, I don't know lah. For me, it's just kind of common sense here. This is a very interesting part to learn, so nothing really difficult here. All right, so what we learned last week was the technique. So please don't get confused. Last week was the technique. This week was the chemical we add inside. And of course, all these chemicals there's a limit to it. Okay, what do I mean? For example, let's say coloring. There's a maximum limit of how much coloring you can put in your food. Okay, it's already set by the government. That means whatever food you have the chop of government, you have the approval of the government, means they already approve the list of material you use in your food. Okay, so you can rest assured this thing won't cause you some kind of harm lah. Okay, because it's certified by the government. All right, so all these chemicals. Okay, let's look at the impact on health. Okay, what will all these chemical substances do to our body? For me, all these are just people being paranoid lah. Okay, like for example, preservative. Okay, yes, preservative can give you cancer. Like I told you last week, this sodium nitrate is a class 1 carcinogen. You know what's a class 1 carcinogen? That means it is for sure going to give you cancer if you eat it a lot. Okay, if you eat it a lot. Do you know nuggets, sausages, bacons, they all will give you cancer? So before you freak out, oh my God, sir, I'm gonna stop eating it. Hey, you will get cancer by eating nugget if you have like 30 of them daily. Do you eat 30 nuggets daily? No, you don't. That will be a ridiculous amount to eat. Okay, so yes, it will cause you cancer if you are stupid about it. Okay, if you eat McDonald's every day, okay, trust me lah. If you eat McDonald's every day, cancer is the least of your concern. I would worry about your heart more. I would worry about heart disease, arteriosclerosis, the hardening of a blood vessel, arteriosclerosis, the narrowing of a blood vessel. That, okay, worry about that. Okay, my dad smoked every day. He had gong long min every day. The noodle that is drenched in pork fat every day. That's his breakfast. He died at 52 because of stroke. No signs of cancer. He smoked for 30 years. Okay, so eating shitty food, cancer is the least of your concern. I mean, if you're born, you know, your family has a history of cancer running in your family, okay, then maybe different story. But usually you won't get cancer. Okay, worry about the sun more. Do you put on sunscreen? Worry about that more. Okay, that thing will for sure give you skin cancer. Okay, what's gong long min in English? Dry noodle. You know, the pork minced pork dry noodle. You know, Chinese favorite lah. Okay, I don't know about you, but my dad had that like every day. Okay, the thing is that drenched in pork fat. I mean, how can that be good for health, right? Okay, anyway, so preservatives okay, it's gonna give you cancer, fetal defect in mother's womb. Not so serious lah, okay? Disrupt human digestive system if you're allergic to it. Okay, damages liver and kidney. Wow, you gotta eat a lot of it to give some damage to your liver. Okay, allergic rash and itchy skin if you're allergic to it lah. Okay, don't worry, preservative will not harm your something I want to mean, yes. Okay, preservative is not going to harm your liver. You know what will? You know what will? You know what's the drug that kills the most people every year because of liver failure? It's gonna be alcohol. Okay, so I will worry about alcohol more. You see, sometimes we just put our focus on the wrong stuff. Okay, so like some people say, oh, don't use your phone so much because your phone is gonna give you cancer. No, Your phone will not give you cancer. Your phone will cause road accidents if you're not careful. That has much higher chance. Okay, so worry about things that's worth worrying. Like I said, the sun. Okay, your stupid teacher asks you to go kawat kaki, that thing is for sure giving you skin cancer. So do you put on sunscreen? No. Okay, so a lot of people say, sir, put sunscreen very gay leh. Okay, I put some cream on my skin, it looks very gay leh. Getting skin cancer is more gay. Okay, if you get skin cancer, you're ultra gay. So put on your bloody sunscreen, seriously. Okay, anyway, so next coloring is gonna give you cancer. Everything will give you cancer one lah. Okay, nowadays you read some stupid news latest research. Okay, this thing will give you cancer. That will give you cancer. You see throughout me growing up okay, beef you know beef, right? Okay, whatever red meat lah, they have been playing jump rope with this stupid thing. Okay, when I was a kid, my mom said don't eat so much red meat, beef or mutton, because it's gonna give you cancer. I was like, oh, okay, this gives me cancer. And then a few years later, new research, red meat doesn't increase cancer risk. Okay, fine. Then I'll start eating red meat again. Few years later, oh, new research, red meat is known to increase cancer risk by don't know how many percent. Dude, make up your mind. Is it cancer or not? You see, that's why I say all this research sometimes you can just ask them to shut up lah. Whatever shit can also give you cancer one. Okay, like I said, worry about the sun more. Okay, that will for sure give you cancer. Okay, anyway, your bleach, okay, cancer again. Bloody hell, everything is cancer, cancer, cancer. Okay, flavoring, you know, our MSG lah, okay, cancer. Whatever cancer one. Okay, mental retardation in children. I don't see this lah. Okay, some of them say children shouldn't eat that much MSG because MSG is going to cause children to have retarded brain. Like I said lah, do you know what's the race that eats the most MSG? It's the Japanese. Do you see stupid Japanese people? You think by this logic Japanese they whatever shit they also put MSG on, you know. Their soy sauce got MSG, the sushi got MSG, their ramen udon also got MSG, their miso soup also got MSG, their tempura also put MSG. Whatever you eat in a restaurant, in a Japanese restaurant, everything also got MSG one. So according to this logic, Japanese people very stupid lah. Okay, they have brain damage lah. Hey, brain damage can make bullet train okay, brain damage can make so many industry cars all the cars you have been driving 70% is Japanese leh. Toyota is Japanese leh, Honda is Japanese leh, Subaru is Japanese leh, Mitsubishi is Japanese leh, Mazda is Japanese leh, Lexus is Japanese leh. So you think they're very stupid lah. Okay, so you think they eat so much MSG they turn stupid, they don't want to make cars, is it? No, MSG don't cause you mental retardation, so don't worry about that. Okay, like I said, we worry about the smallest stupidest thing ever. Okay, so don't worry, eat your MSG. If you say, sir, I really like MSG, my Uncle Roger say Chao Fan must have MSG. Eat away, my friend. MSG is perfectly fine. You want to put the whole pack in? Sure. I mean, I would worry about your hair, but hey, if it makes you happy. Okay, so it's going to give you high blood pressure. Not really. Okay, so sweetener give you cancer. Yes, if you drink, like I said, if you drink 50 Cokes per day, yes, it's going to give you cancer. Obesity. Some stupid research, they say sweetener actually makes you have a higher chance of obesity. That's not because of the drink. That's because people who undertake these studies, they eat like 5 pizzas per day. How can they not have obesity? It's not because of the soft drink, okay? It's because they eat a lot. Okay, so sometimes this research, I would say take it with a pinch of salt lah. Okay, anyway, allergic. If you're allergic to these things, then it's a serious issue. Okay, so anyway, antioxidant, I don't think they will damage your body. In fact, they're good for your body. So I don't know lah. This part, just take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, these are what our moms told us. Oh, yo, don't eat this. This got cancer, that got cancer, whatever also got cancer one. Okay, so just eat healthily as you do. Don't stop worrying so much. Okay, anyway, so this 2.6 health food and health supplement, you know, I'm just gonna continue this next week lah. Okay, so let's go into our exercise, shall we? Okay, so I hope I gave you some good general knowledge today. Okay, stop worrying about all the preservative you have in your packaging food, in your packaged food, because they are within limit. Okay, they are within the permitted amount of things they can put. Yes, I'm sure sausage they put preservative, but they cannot go over a certain limit. So you are relatively safe. Okay, so you're fine. You'll just be fine. Anyway, so let's look at question. Where were we? I think we stopped around here, isn't it? All right, so whatever, no matter. Let's go. Let's look at our question 14. Did we go to question 14? Okay, anyway, let's go to question 14 lah. Okay, so 12 we did. Oh, okay, then let's go to question 14 lah. Okay, this was related to last week also. So what is food processing? Okay, processing is the what is food processing? Is the processing of food. Okay, I know it sounds stupid. Okay, processing of food. Okay, to make it last longer. Okay, or you can say higher commercial value. What is commercial value? How do you spell commercial again? M, I think. Okay, commercial value means you can sell it better. It looks more attractive. Okay, commercial value. Everything now is about packaging, isn't it? That's why you buy, sometimes when you buy some gimmick stuff from Instagram, have any of you buy things from Instagram? Instagram stuff is more just packaging rather than the real thing. Sometimes when you buy things from Instagram, you see, why are they charging so much for this thing? It's just a very simple stuff. Okay, let's say you buy clothes from Instagram, that's the biggest scam ever. Okay, it's all about packaging. Okay, they put their model look so nice. When you buy home, it's like, why is this so lame? Okay, so that's the commercial value. Okay, that's the commercial value. Oh, sorry for the BM. Pemprosesan makanan. Okay, supaya ia lebih tahan lama or meningkatkan nilai komersialnya. Okay, increase the commercial value. If your stuff has a lot of commercial value, means it sells very well lah. Okay, like why is iPhone the best-selling phone in the world? Is it though? Okay, well, one of it lah. Okay, why is it one of the best-selling phones in the world? Because it has commercial value lah. Okay, it looks very attractive. It has that. Okay, I don't know lah. I think it's stupid lah. Okay, it has that stupid Apple ecosystem. Okay, they want you to join that ecosystem. That's their commercial value. Okay, you have to. When you use Apple, everything has to be Apple. The MacBook has to be Apple. The Apple TV has to be Apple. Everything they just put you into this ecosystem, they call it. Okay, that's the commercial value lah. That's their selling point. Okay, commercial value is your selling point. Okay, so processing food is to make your food has more selling point. It makes it more attractive. Okay, it makes it taste better and so on. All right, so B, state 4 purposes of processing food. I just mentioned it already. Okay, so that the food lasts longer. Okay, tahan lama. You can say safe to consume. Okay, selamat untuk dimakan. Here's the thing. When you buy something that is packaged by some factory, you usually won't get food poisoning. Right. Let me ask you, have you ever gotten food poisoning from buying packaged food? No, you won't. Okay, you won't unless the expiry date is like 1 year ago lah. Then you are the stupid one. Okay, that means you didn't read. But usually you won't have things like this because to package food is a very strict process to follow. Okay, because if anything happened to you okay, you can sue them, you know. Okay, you can sue them, especially in the US. Hey, I tell you, do you know US people, they love suing people? Do you know this? Whatever shit, they will sue you. Okay, you know apple pie? You know the McDonald's apple pie? Okay, there's a very funny story about that. But has any of you eaten the McDonald's pineapple tart before? The apple pie lah. Okay, the red color packaging one, have you? Okay, and then when you see the packaging, outside there it says caution, hot filling. Okay, they warn you specifically on that packaging, say don't just bite your apple pie like that because the inside is very hot. You know why? You know why do they put it there? Because this is a very expensive lesson they learn. Last time they didn't put this disclaimer in front. So someone in the US I don't know, is a he or she or whatever. This person, he or she bit into this thing, and this person burn his or her tongue. Okay, so you see, normal Malaysian like us burn lah. Okay, or we just blow the food colder lor. No, she decided to sue. She decided that it's McDonald's fault for not letting me know the filling is hot. I think she got around 6 million out of it. US dollar, okay, 6 million out of it. I think it's don't know how many million. It was really ridiculous. Okay, and she won. Okay, she won because according to the judge, McDonald's is at fault. You didn't warn your customer. So from that onwards, McDonald's will forever put that caution there. Caution, hot filling. You burn your tongue, it's not our concern. I already warned you. So you see, when it comes to food packaging, all these manufacturers, they are very, very careful in this. Sometimes even, hey, if your food has peanut, if your food has traces of peanut and you didn't tell your customer, if your customer has allergy to peanut, hey, peanut allergy can die. Okay, some people they cannot eat peanut one. They will stop breathing when they touch peanut. So if you manage to kill someone like that, you are dead. Okay, they will sue you until you bankrupt, I tell you. So this is why you will never get whatever food poisoning, whatever nasty thing from packaging, packaged food. No, you won't, because they're very strict in that. Okay, so it's safe to eat. Okay, safe to eat. At least safer than you tapao from outside lor. You tapao from mama, you get food poisoning. It's a very normal thing. Okay, I've gotten a few times already. Okay, bad food, they just sell it to you, they don't care. Okay, you have no bukti, you have no proof what. You ate it already what. Okay, but packaged food is different. All right, so it's safe to eat, like I said, and also to make it attractive. Okay, menjadikannya lebih menarik. So it looks more colorful. It looks basically higher commercial value. Okay, also to make it more nutritious. Okay, to increase the nutrient inside. Okay, lebih berkhasiat. Okay, what is the more healthy, more nutritious one I can think of is our milk powder. You know, baby milk formula. Nowadays, you buy those, don't know what, N-Mum Essential lah, whatever milk powder for babies lah. You know, they put a lot of nutrient inside. Don't know what DHA lah. Then you watch commercial, you know lah. Okay, you make the baby very smart. Nowadays, I think these milk powders, they are doing more harm than good lah. Cause they make you all too smart already. Okay, nowadays, last time, when I talked to a 5-year-old, 5-year-old very naive one. Nowadays, 5-year-old, they will make fun of you one, you know. I think there's something about the milk powder that makes them too smart. All these DHA, don't know what EVA, whatever A is making the kid too smart. Nowadays, I cannot talk to kids one. Okay, if you, I don't know whether yes, new generation. I don't know whether you have noticed this before. Last time when I talked to a 5-year-old, I will use my kiddie voice. Yeah, I will use my kiddie voice because 5-year-old very cute, man. Nowadays, you talk to 5-year-old using kiddie voice, they think you are the retarded one. Gogo, why you talk like that one? I 5-year-old, I'm not retarded. Why are you so retarded? Okay, they will say that you are retarded. So something about the milk powder. Okay, nowadays milk powder too good already. The kids are too smart. Okay, anyway, so for purpose of processing food, okay, everything is in the notes. Everything is in the notes. Okay, you can find it in the notes. Okay, so see 4 methods of food processing. We have learned like 7 or 8 there. Okay, so you just choose your own lah. We have your cooking. Okay, the oldest method is cooking. Okay, memasak. And then you have fermentation. Okay, penapaian. This is how we make kimchi, how we make natto. You know, the Japanese fermented bean I told you last week. This is how we make smelly tofu. Okay, how we make milk, yogurt. It's all fermentation. Okay, what else? You have pasteurization. Oops, and okay, pempasturan. This is how you want to keep the thing fresh. Okay, like our fresh milk I told you last week. You want to keep as much nutrient as possible in it. You use pasteurization. Okay, heat this thing to 60 something degrees for 30 minutes or 70 something degrees for 15 seconds or 30 seconds, I forgot already. And then you quickly cool it down. That's your pasteurization. And of course, wow, so many things you can say here. Dehydration. Okay, dehydracy. Okay, that means to get rid of the water. Then your grandma, when she put ikan bilis, that's dehydration. One of the oldest method of preserving stuff. Okay, so any four lah. Say this, you don't think that they will ask like this in exam. Usually exam is only 1 or 2 marks. They will mostly ask for 2. Okay, they will ask for 4. Okay, so D, name the chemical substance used in processing of the following food. Okay, turmeric rice. What do they use to preserve turmeric? Okay, it could be anything. Okay, it could be anything. Turmeric rice. This one I'm not too sure though. Okay, chili sauce. Okay, chili sauce, they put benzoic acid. Okay, it's called acid benzoic. White rice, maybe they will put bleach inside, which is sulfur dioxide, if I'm not mistaken lah. Okay, sulfur dioxide. This turmeric rice is a very weird question. I don't know what they put inside though. Okay, no matter. They won't ask for things like this in exam. Usually they will ask for sauce or meat. Okay, preserved meat, like I said, they will put that sodium nitrate, that thing. Okay, so E, what is the use of activated carbon in the preparation of palm oil is cooking? Okay, you haven't learned this just yet. Okay, you will learn this in chapter 5. But just to tell you, what is activated carbon? Activated carbon is to bleach the palm oil. Okay, is to bleach the palm oil. Untuk melunturkan minyak sawit. Okay, what is this activated carbon? Okay, activated carbon is a carbon. Okay, it's made from burnt coconut shell. This thing is very good in absorbing stuff. Okay, absorbing stuff. If your fridge your petit sergio if it smells really bad, what do? Very easy. You just get this activated carbon from Daiso, put it in your fridge. Few days later, the smell will be gone. This thing is very good in absorbing whatever stuff. Even your mask, they put it there. I mean, not your paper mask lah. If you are very paranoid, you use those poisonous gas masks. You know those? I've actually seen people use it. You know, the full face cover with the 2 bottle here one. That's the activated carbon. The one is meant for those kind of masks is for poisonous gas one. That means if your country is attacked by chlorine, even that thing can protect you. Okay, so activated carbon is really good. They can absorb whatever thing. Do you know this thing can be eaten? Okay, activated can be eaten. Activated carbon is very good in treating food poisoning. Okay, food poisoning. So buy a few, put it at your home. This thing is really cheap. One pack of it, 10 bg of it. I think it's around $2, 20 cents each. Put it at your home, because if you get some nasty food poisoning, you eat 2 of it. This thing is gonna absorb all the bad substance in your stomach, and it will slow your food poisoning. Even if you get alcohol poisoning, let's say if you get serious alcohol poisoning, you go to the hospital, this is the thing they give you. Hopefully this carbon will absorb your alcohol in your stomach so that you don't get alcohol poisoning. Heck, even if your dog managed to eat chocolate, you know, chocolate is bad for dogs, right? So if your dog got chocolate poisoning, you go to the hospital, they give them the same thing also, activated carbon. So put this thing at your home. This thing is like a mass emergency stuff in your home. Okay, I mean, first being Panadol. Okay, second is gonna be your activated carbon. This thing is very useful. Okay, so when you put it in palm oil, it's gonna absorb all the dirty stuff from the palm oil. So your palm oil will look lighter in color. Okay, because they absorb all the dirty stuff away. So your palm oil doesn't look as dirty. It looks more attractive to sell. Okay, you learn this in chapter 5, don't worry. Okay, next, number 15. So 3 types of food selling in the market. So you have your apple juice, peanut, and your milk powder. So complete the table by identifying the method used in processing the food. So apple juice, what do they use? If you want, apple juice is fresh, right? So what do you use? You use pasteurization. Okay, pasteuran. If you say, sir, can I say vacuum packaging? Can, because they actually use both. First, they pasteurize. Okay, they kill all the germs inside, and then they cover this thing, they seal this thing by using vacuum packaging. So there's actually two methods here. All right, so why this one is food package? This is definitely vacuum packaging. Okay, vacuum packaging. Pembungkusan vacuum. Okay, this is the cheapest method lah. Okay, and of course milk powder, since it's powder, right? So this is definitely dehydration or drying lah. Okay, you want to say drying also can. Okay, dehydrasi. All right, because without water, this thing won't go bad lah. All right, but here's the thing, the powder itself, they will absorb water from the air. Okay, any of you have Milo at home? If you cover your Milo, or okay, if you drink that Milo every day, it's okay. But if you 3 months didn't touch the Milo, 3 months later when you open the packaging, oh my God, your Milo is like one whole big chunk already. Why? Because they absorb water lah. They absorb water, they will clump together. So make sure you close this thing nicely, okay, tightly, okay, and make sure you finish it in time, because Malaysia is a very humid country. Our air is full of water vapor. So when they absorb the water, this thing is going to turn to clump. It's not going to look very appetizing. Okay, anyway, so B, if you require to preserve a type of food that contains high fat content, which of the above method would you choose? Okay, so high fat content, I have a lot of lemak inside. So the best way would be at Y lah. Okay, vacuum packaging. Why? Because the fat, I don't want it to oxidize. So how do I stop it from oxidizing? I don't let it get contact with oxygen lah. So how do I get rid of the oxygen? Vacuum packaging lor. Okay, give a reason to support your choice. Okay, so that the fat does not get oxidized. Okay, lemak tidak dioksidakan. All right, oxidize lah. In Mandarin, we call it lo fong, lao fong. Sometimes when you eat biscuit, the biscuit is soggy, lao fong already. Oxidize lah. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, you have your. I'm sure your Chinese New Year snack haven't finished one. 1, 2 more months later, when you eat it, okay, like those kueh kapit, kueh kapit is the first to go bad one. Okay, kueh kapit or the we call it the beehive. Okay, the crunchy one lah. Okay, you 1 more month later you eat it and see. 1 more month later when you eat your kueh kapit, it's gonna be soggy and soft. Okay, so that means it's oxidized already lah. Because usually Chinese New Year biscuit, they don't really put preservative, so the thing will go bad in, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks. Okay, even your bak kwa is like that. You know bak kwa, you know your what is it called again in English? The preserved meat thing. Okay, not really my thing. I don't like it. Okay, anyway, C, food that contains high fat content is sometimes added with chemical to slow down or inhibit, not inhabit. Okay, inhibit means to stop. Okay, inhibit the process of oxidation of fat in the food. Name the type of chemical. So how do you stop oxidation? You use antioxidant. Okay, in BM it's called antioxidant. You learned this in chapter 8 last year, was it? Okay, you have many types of antioxidant. You have the lycopene, okay, tocopherol, something like that. Okay, vitamin E, C, A. Then the chapter where you learn traditional medicine, modern medicine, and complementary medicine. The last section you learn antioxidant, right? That chapter lah. Okay, anyway, so this is a food processing process. Okay, this is how they make canned pineapple. All right, so they wash it, they heat it, and then they add some kind of, I think this is sugar water lah. Okay, and then they just do vacuum packaging. So name the method of food processing. Okay, this is canning. Okay, pengertinan. This is the worst method for preserving food in terms of nutrient value. Yes, this thing can last for very long, but in terms of nutrient, when you eat your pineapple from cans, it's not going to be very nutritious because most of the nutrient is already lost. All right, so this is why your mom tell you not to eat so much canned food. So explain this method. So what happens? You can say the food is heated. Okay, the first step is to heat it. I don't want to say the washing lah, okay, not important. Okay, the food is heated to kill microorganism. Okay, dipanaskan. I'm just writing the keyword for BM. Dipanaskan untuk membunuh mikroorganisma. Second, the food is submerged. Submerged means rendam lah. You put it in water, okay? In sugar water. Sugar. Remember, I think sugar water. You want to say vinegar also can. Sometimes they just put it in vinegar, like your wanton min, that chili there. Okay, direndam di dalam air gula. All right, and then the third step, you do vacuum packaging. All right, pembungkusan vacuum. All right, and this top, they usually have a temper seal. Okay, I'm sure when you drink, you drink, let's say the chicken essence, the brand's chicken essence, they have this nipple thing at the top. They say if this thing can be pressed down, that means the seal is already broken lah. That means air already enter, this thing already start to go back. So usually on these canned food, you say do not consume if seal is broken. Okay, jangan mengguna jika something dipecahkan. That means if you break the seal, don't use it because this thing is supposed to be vacuum. All right, so 3 methods here, 3 marks here, really easy. So the rest of question 16, I'll leave it to you to do this. Okay, this is dehydration, obviously. Okay, this is a very easy part to score in exam because this is something you can relate to in real life. You see food processing like every day, isn't it? There's no running away from it. Okay, when you go grocery shopping, this is all you buy. All right, so you can do this yourself. Next week, I think I'm going to finish this chapter. Next week, we shall go into 2.6, which is the last part of this chapter. It's a really long chapter, okay? So I will do revision before your first exam, so don't worry. Okay, anyway, so thanks for coming. That's it for today. Okay, I hope you learned something new. All right, so I shall see you again next week lah. Okay, happy Wednesday to you all. See you next week and bye-bye.